Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Hotchkin course at National Golf Centre, Woodhall Spa for day one of the 2022 English Under-18 Championship. Now you may remember, of course, last year we brought you all of the action from Farnham. I'm delighted to say we're going to be here for all 3 days as well for this spectacular event that is happening at the home of England Golf. We're here at the first, as you can see. Your 11:10 tee time is about to go up. It's going to be Mika Blowers, Madeleine Smith and Morgan Blythe over here. I'm going to see if I can grab a quick word with Morgan. It's a player we know very well. In fact, he played last year as well. Just a quick note, last year's champion, Jensen Forrester, is also in the field as well. I'm just going to grab Morgan very quickly. Morgan, it's good to see you again.
All right.
How are you doing? Are you good? How's the year been so far?
Bit up and down, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, start off with 2 missed cuts, which was good fun. Better week last week. 9 on my 15th hole with 4 to go.
Okay.
Hopefully
Happens.
no more 9s or 10s this week.
Well, we saw you last year, didn't we, at the English
Yeah.
Under-18s, and things were going quite well at Farnham. Not quite to be in the end.
Started off great, but the second round was a bit... I needed to shoot a bad score, I think, to learn stuff, so
yeah,
one of them things. But hopefully do a bit better this year. Don't shoot 4 over second round.
Woodhall Spa Hotchkin course, accuracy is key, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it is tough, but if you put yourself in the fairway and miss the massive bunkers, I think you'll be all right. You'll definitely be fine.
There's a lot of them in there.
Yeah,
there is. Morgan, thanks for talking to us. Let's have a quick chat over here as well. Madeleine, I'm going to come have a quick... I'm just going to say hello, don't worry. How are you feeling ahead of this?
Not bad, thank you. How are you?
Yes, not too bad. It'd be nice if the sun was out, wouldn't it, actually?
I mean, it's not too bad. Like, last few times I've been playing, it's been too sunny. Like, I've got burnt so many times, so I'm quite grateful it's a bit cloudy today.
I said that, actually. A bit. We should never moan, because we always moan in England, don't we, about the weather. But you're looking forward to this championship. It's a great event, isn't it?
It's one of my favourites to play. I think it's such a great thing to have boys and girls playing in the same event, playing for the same thing, so really exciting.
So I promise you it'll be painless. There you go. Thanks so much for talking to us. I really do appreciate it as well. Let's put the camera on the play, shall we? 11:10 tee time. Mika Blowers, Madeleine Smith, Morgan Blythe about to get underway, about to start. First group went out at 7 o'clock. We're going to watch these tee shots and then we're going to show you how things got underway this morning too. We'll also bring you the leaderboard as well. Not just yet. Let's just stick with this group. They will be teeing off any minute now, as we've spoken. If you've ever played Woodhall Spa before, do tell us. We're on the Hotchkin course, as we know. There's a couple of courses. There's the Bracken as well, but we are on the Hotchkin. So accuracy, as we heard, there is key, absolutely critical. There's an awful lot of bunkers here too, an awful lot of them. So get it wrong. It's not really about length, this course. It's more about dialing in the irons. I think we're going to see a lot of long irons off the tees, aren't we, rather than driver over the course of the next 3 days. Now, if you have a question at any time, we want to hear from you, or you just want to show your message of support for these players, please do comment below. We can see the comments, and if you watch this on YouTube, either at England Golf YouTube channel or Live Sport now, we can show them on screen as well, so get your messages of support in. We do want to hear from you. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. There's a link in the body of this broadcast to the England Golf YouTube channel. We are broadcasting across Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, as well as YouTube as well. So wherever you are, whatever social media you have, we are going to be live across the weekend for you. It's Friday. It's Friday morning. This is your 11:10 group. Mika Blowers from Colchester, Madeleine Smith, we just heard from there from Norwood Park, Morgan Blythe from Hexham. Of course, we know Morgan very well. He played last year, cracking opening round at Farnham. That didn't quite go to plan for the rest of the tournament. Jensen Forrester, last year's champion, he's in the field as well. He's currently out on the course, level par, I believe. A nice little par 4 to get started here. I say nice, it's tough. That's what they're playing for. There's the trophy over there on the right, if you can see that. Thank you, Leon. Yes, you can. That is the English Under-18 Championship trophy. And it's only the 2nd edition. Last year was the inaugural event. This is the 2022 edition and the 2nd edition of the English Under-18 Championship. And as you can tell, it was a huge success last year, so we decided to come back for more. And this time, we are at the home.
Welcome to the 11:10 tee time, game number 21. Featuring Mika Blowers from Colchester, Madeleine Smith from Norwood Park, and Morgan Blythe from Hexham. On the tee, Mika Blowers.
So here we go. I think it's actually Micah. I think he just shook his head and said it's Micah. So I think it's Mika Blowers on the tee. So here we go. First tee shot for Mika Blowers of the 2022 English Under-18 Championship here live. nice. As you can see, we're facing the play, so you get to see every emotion as it happens live. Now here is Madeleine Smith. We've just heard from her. She didn't want to talk, but she was very good. On the camera anyway. We're not very good at asking for permission, we just tend to go in. Ah, shot. Beautiful. Straight down the heart of the fairway. Morgan Blythe. Just for the camera, eh, Madeleine? Here is Morgan Blythe. Shots high, a little bit left, it should be okay. Stop, stop, stop. He might just stop short of that bunker on the left. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Best of luck. Micah? Micah?
Micah.
Micah,
Yeah.
got it. I thought it was the way you... definitely confirmation there, it is Micah Blowers. So that was your 11-10 tee time, 3 cracking tee shots there. Every emotion captured live over the next 3 days for you here at Woodhall Spa. It is the Hotchkin course at the National Golf Centre, of course. We've got so much to come for you over the course of the 3 days. We've got a little range feature coming up after this one. We are going to pop the leaderboard up and about for you too. In fact, let's pop that leaderboard up onto the screen now for you, so you can see how things are looking. Last time I looked, it was Dylan Shaw-Radford, a player we know very well from Yorkshire, absolutely flying at 3 under par, going incredibly well. I wonder if my producer can just give me a quick update on this, but I believe it's still Dylan Shaw-Radford at 3 under par, going very well indeed. Still early days, of course. We've got some Joe Sykes 2 under as well, so the scoreboard is starting to light up. Still early days, of course. This is round 1. We're going to be here till Sunday, and on Sunday we're going to bring you live extended coverage right to the very end as well. So that's how things look at the top of the leaderboard. Let's just pop that down. Next group coming up at 11:20 is going to be Luke Perkins, Ellen Manns, Mackenzie Lewis. We're going to stay live for that. We're going to show you as much as we can throughout the course. We've got a range feature coming up for you later. We're going to have a little poke around the National Golf Centre too. We're going to bring you some on-course action a little bit later this afternoon as well. Final group today go out, I believe it's at 2 o'clock this afternoon, so there's a lot of golf still going to be played into late afternoon, early evening as well, and we're going to stick around for it all for you. Now, the first group went out at 7 o'clock this morning. Yes, very early tea time indeed. It was Jess Pilgrim, Edmund Fry and George Caudle. I'm delighted to say the team here at England Golf managed to capture that moment, the very opening shot of the English Under-18 Championship 2022. Let's watch it. Roll VT.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Woodhall Spa for the English Under-18 Amateur Championship 2022. On the tee, Jess Pilgrim. On the tee, Edmund Fry. On the tee, George Caudle.
I hope so. There you go, that was the opening tee shots this morning from Group 1, 7 AM. Jess Pilgrim, Edmund Fry, George Caudle there. Great stuff indeed. Of course, they're actually coming to the starting to get towards the end of their rounds now. Now you're currently looking at Luke Perkins, Ellen Manns and Mackenzie Lewis. We're going to dive in and just see if we can grab a quick word with them, shall we? See how they're feeling ahead of this one. I'm just going to listen in the order.
Going draw order of the first, which means Alan, you'll be playing second. But then all the later holes, the lads will go first, irrespective of the score on the hole, and you will go last with the girls' team.
Great. There you go. Let's go have a chat. Hello. Just going to jump in. Then, how are you doing?
Yeah.
How are you feeling today? Ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Woodhall by the Hotchkin course. Have you played it before?
I have 2 years ago in the women's amateurs, but I really enjoyed it. It was a really good course.
I've never played it, fortunately, because I'd be zigzagging all day probably. But I hear accuracy key, a lot of bunkers, just straight. That's what you've got to do, right?
Yeah, just about. I tried some shots out the bunkers yesterday, and oh my gosh, it stresses me out, but we'll do our best.
You'll be fine. You're absolutely
Thank
great.
you.
Thanks for talking to us. We really do appreciate it. Got Luca. Let's have a quick chat. How are you feeling, my man? Feeling ready for this?
Yeah, I'm feeling ready. See how we play.
Going for the iron off the tee, are we?
Yeah.
Probably sensible choice.
Yeah, see if we can keep it in play on the fairway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be critical, isn't it? Of course, to make sure we're here for all 3 days, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Don't want to be stuck in the heather making big scores.
No. And of course, it's actually quite nice. The sun's disappeared a little bit, hasn't it? How are we doing? How are you feeling? Yes, it is actually.
It's been ages, hasn't it?
What have you been up to? Tell me a story.
Just been practicing still, waiting for a good result.
It's coming.
Pardon?
Could be this weekend.
Yeah, it could
Who
be.
knows?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
How much practice have you done coming into this event then?
I've been working hard over the past couple of weeks and months, but I've had GCSEs, so I'm glad they're finished now. So now I can concentrate on
all
golf.
done. So
Yeah, all done
heard,
now. Yeah.
I've seen quite a lot on Facebook, across social media. A lot of players. GCSE's done. Now you can just relax, get into the golf.
Exactly.
Start
grinding.
I shouldn't say it, but get into the important stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I did say that.
Exactly.
Best of luck,
Yeah,
mate.
see you
Talking
later.
to us. So there you go. We're going to obviously stay here with this group 11-20. Luke Perkins, Ellen Manns. So last one's Mackenzie Lewis there. Of course, we know him very well indeed. So a lot of action to bring you over the course of the 3 days. We'll keep the camera on the players for now. Oh, we've got a bit of action over here as well. Up at 18, as you can see, look. One of the earlier groups just... coming home. It's a nice tight finish here on the Hotchkin course, isn't it? Beautiful scenery, beautiful setting. No sun today. It's still nice and warm. You can see a lot of players still in shorts and t-shirts, although you can also wear a mid-layer. I've got sort of very lightweight, breathable mid-layer on today, which is quite pleasant. So a bit of action at 18. We're going to stay here at the first. Luke Perkins, Ellen Manns, Mackenzie Lewis very shortly about to tee off. As I've said, we have got a lot of content to bring you, a lot of live coverage over the course of the 3 days. After this broadcast, we're going to just pop that leaderboard up for a little bit for you so you can see how things are getting on before we then head over to the range. Our final group out at 2 o'clock, where we've got a nice little feature up at the range. We're going to catch up with some of the players, watch them do some of their shots, see what sort of practice they get up to. And of course, this afternoon, we're going to get out into the meat and bones of it as well. We're really going to dig deep, get onto the course, catch up, have a word with a lot of the players as they're playing, maybe do a spot a hole in one hunting too. We're here all day tomorrow, and of course for the final round on Sunday. You can see it all live across the England Golf social media channels. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter as well. If you are watching and want to have your say, please do comment below. We can see the comments. If you want to have your comments shown on screen, best place to do it is the England Golf YouTube channel or Live Sport Now on YouTube. Either of those channels, we can show your comment on screen live. If you're on Twitter as well, you're a tweeter, head over to @EnglandGolf, retweet, like. We want to get as many people watching this. This is the very future of golf, as you can see here at Woodhall Spa. The likes of Tommy Fleetwood, a certain Matt Fitzpatrick as well, 2022 US Open champion. They've all come through the ranks here. Now I think actually, oh here we go, first group up. So starter just talking there, and we're going to have Luke Perkins up first. Absolute fizzer, beautiful shot. Oh, right into the heart of the fairway. Here we have Ellen Manns. Bit of bunker practice yesterday. Hopefully she won't need to rely on that practice today. A little bit right, but I think. Stop. Yeah, it's good. And here is Mackenzie Lewis, a young man we know very well. Solid start from both Ellen and Luke there. I must be happy. What can Mackenzie do? Nice, high. Good shot, great tee shots from all now actually. Whilst we're here, Liam, I think I've spotted somebody I would quite like to have a quick chat with. I might just have to run off very quickly. I won't go far, I promise. Bailey, how you doing? Come with me. Come with me, come on. I saw you up at 18 and I thought, I know Bailey. Right, first of all, how's it been out there today? You've just finished up, right?
Yeah, just finished. The bunkers aren't nice to get out at all.
There's a lot of them, isn't there, out there?
Yeah, no, it was only sort of having trouble with it on the first 4 or 5 holes. As soon as you pass them, though, you're fine. It's a pretty clear run. Made quite a few birdies. Not overly disappointed with it. I know I could have done better, but I also could have done much worse.
So tomorrow, I mean, we don't know what the rest of the scores are going to be like, so we don't actually know if it's a good score. What have you posted?
10 over.
10 over. Well, but you never know, do you? We just don't know. Accuracy is so important.
Yeah.
Do you think tomorrow, if you've got to take a few risks, driver might come out a bit more, or is it just a case of no?
Absolutely not.
No?
My driver's not going straight. It's been 3-wood off the tee all day.
Yeah.
And if you hit driver, you're putting yourself in more bunkers. So I think just for the distance of it, it's not worth it.
No. What have you learnt today you're going to bring into tomorrow?
I don't know. Just hit more fairways than bunkers, I reckon. No, seriously, I just need to get on the range, hit a bit straighter, and it'll be all right.
You've got plenty of time now. You're out early doors, weren't you?
It's only 20 past 11.
Great. Bailey, look, sorry for dragging you off
That's
like that.
all right.
I really appreciate your time. It's great to see you as well, by the way. That's Bailey Pike there. She went out at 10 past 7 this morning. We saw her last year at Farnham 2. We're going to stay live for the next group as well, coming through the 11:30. As we heard there, we've spoken about before, it's not really a driver course, this 10 over. If you've got to take a few risks, is it worth taking the driver out for distance? No, you heard from Bailey there. She knows better than I do as well. Leon, watch your step. There you go. So she certainly knows better than I do. Right, the 11:30 group, we're going to have Connie Packer, Luca Knowles and Tom Chalk. Oh, they're over here actually already. I've just seen them. Let's go have a quick chat with them, just see how they're feeling ahead of this round. Let's let them go through the formalities first. Whilst we're waiting, we've got a nice little bunker shot behind at 18. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Look at that. Just to keep you updated with the group, this would be your 720. So Dylan Hussey, Chloe Tarbert and Mark Stockdale in that group. They're just finishing up here at 18, as you can see. Right, let's come back. Right, let's come back to this group. So Connie Packer, Luca Knowles and Tom Chalk here. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's start here. Hey everybody, how much prep work have you done for this tournament?
Quite a bit. It's clashed a bit of like end of year exams. But I've tried to fit in as much practice as I can. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun couple of days.
The exams are a priority, aren't they? How difficult has it been juggling that and getting onto the course?
I mean, a little bit. These are only end of year year 12 like exams. They're not even A levels, but still, I found it quite tricky. But you know, I've tried to do the best I can to practice for it.
Are they all done now?
Yeah, all done.
So you can just relax.
Relax, yeah.
That's it. Play some good golf. Enjoy it. Thank you. Same for you. How's it been? Juggling schoolwork and getting out on the course, getting the practice.
So I had my last A-level exam last Friday, so I had to miss the Henry Cooper last week for that. So that was a bit of a shame, but yeah, I feel like I've managed to juggle them quite well. But as Luca said, it's not an easy balance sometimes. But yeah, I feel ready to go.
It's some test here in a Hotchkin, isn't it?
100%. Yeah, if you stay out of the bunkers, you'll do all right. But yeah, if you go in them, then you're going to struggle a bit.
Hope you haven't been getting too much beach practice. Best of luck out there. Hey, how's it going? How are you feeling ahead of this one? Ready?
I'm hoping for a good round. See how it goes.
It's quite a unique course, isn't it, Hotchkin? Have you played it before?
Well, no. Yesterday was my first time with the practice round, and it was quite tough, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But see how it goes.
You learned a lot, though, don't you? It's probably quite beneficial, actually. You only played it yesterday, as opposed to I've spoken to a few players who played it a couple of years ago, but it's fresh in your mind, right?
Yeah. Hoping for a good round.
Best of luck. I'm sure it will go well. Thank you for talking to us. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to stay live for these tee shots here as well. So this will be your 11:30 Connie Packer, Luca Knowles, Tom Chalk, about to get their 2022 English Under-18 Championship underway, as you can see. Now, I've actually got some facts for you whilst we wait for the players just to get themselves ready in the group ahead to march on down to par 4 first here on the Hotchkin course. The course was opened, this is the Hotchkin course, the course was opened for play in 1905, would you believe? Do you know that, Leon? 1905 is when it opened. There you go, now you do. Designed by the legendary Harry Vardon, of course. Harry Colt changed the layout in 1911, 1912. Let's have a little look. The course was remodelled between 1920 and 1953. It has, I actually told you a lie, Leon, a cameraman. I told him a bit of a lie. I said there was 153 bunkers. That's not true. There's 142, so I wasn't far off. The Hotchkin has more deep bunkers than any other course in the world. And of course, naturally, as you would expect, it is the main feature of the course. It's the hardest course in England, according to the latest WHS rating, and the second hardest in the UK after Carnoustie. Interesting, so a real test, isn't it? So I'm sure all the players will be thanking England Golf for bringing them here for this tournament, because it is going to be a test. However, if you want to get to the top of the game, you're going to have to take on challenges like this. You really, really are. And it's had a bit of renovation as well. Tom Doak renovated the course over a 3-year period, 2016 to 2019 as well. You're just looking down the first here, as you can see, a beautiful. In fact, it's really, really set up quite nicely, the Hotchkin. You've got the first here, the 18 literally just runs alongside it. It's a clear pathway out and in. Very, very traditional, very useful for us in a buggy as well, getting around the course. Whilst we're just waiting, again, you're having a quick look down the first. Let's just pop that leaderboard. Let's just see if there's been any change. Of course, a little bit earlier, Dylan Shaw Radford was flying out on the course. He was 3 under through 13. I just wonder if that's changed at all. I think that probably, looking at that leaderboard, it probably needs a bit of updating, doesn't it? But I think let's take that leaderboard down, because we're going to get things underway now, and we're going to have Connie Packer to go first from Bishop Stortford. Nice, great shot. Perfect. Just on the right side of the fairway. Here is Luca Knowles now. Luca from just down the road from us, he's at Wentworth. A left-hander as well. As you can see, all irons so far off the tee for the boys. It's a mixed gender tournament. Jensen Forrester, your champion from last year. He's currently in the field today. We'll no doubt hear from him over the course, and that one's gone quite a bit left for Luca, and it's gone straight into the first bunker on the left. So, and here is Tom Chalk. Beautiful. Coming around. That is beautiful. Another good shot there. Well done, guys. That's how you do it, Connie. That's it. Go smash it. So the players making their way through. That was your 11:30 tee time. Connie Packer, Luca Knowles, Tom Chalk. So far we've seen Micah Blowers, Madeleine Smith, Morgan Blythe. They've teed off here at the first. We've seen Luke Perkins, Ellen Manns, Mackenzie Lewis. They've all teed off. We've seen Connie Packer, Luca Knowles, Tom Chalk, and we also saw Bailey Pike as well coming off 18. We had a good chat with her. As I've said before, the defending champion is in the field. This is the English Under-18 Championship. It's a mixed field as well. Last year, Jensen Forrester took the title, and as I said before, we were lucky enough to be there live at Farnham Golf Club. And here's what Jensen had to say as soon as he came off and won the tournament last year at Farnham for the inaugural English Under-18 Championship. Roll BT. Hey, Aberdeen, I've got a new nickname for you, by the way. I've now nicknamed you Terminator, because I can't work out whether you're human or machine. You just don't miss anything, do you? Talk us through that set of 10.
Well, I started off good with a birdie. Well, it didn't start proper tipping it down until like my second shot, and then I kind of hooked it left because my glove got a bit wet. Then I played a good second shot and rolled it in for birdie. Then I played pretty bad, to be fair. I just kept on getting up and
that
down.
was bad, was it?
No, my irons were not good, but my 60 and my putter absolutely saved me. So yeah, it was good.
You were just sensational from everywhere on the course, from where we were anyway. It was going to look. What does this mean to you?
I mean, I'm so happy. Like, one of my big goals was to just do well in like a big England golf event, but to win one, that's just like unreal. So yeah.
Congratulations. I bet your family want to jump in, don't they? Congratulations. Thanks. There you go, that was last year's champion, the inaugural English Under-18 champion, Jensen Forrester. He is here. You are going to see him, no doubt, at some point. And there is a great blooper moment, isn't it? Just as the trophy fell off behind me. You can't make that up, can you? I think must have caught the wind or something. The trophy's literally just fallen down behind me. Great. Lane, if you're watching, we must cut that so everybody can watch that again on social media. I couldn't make it. I can't make it out, can you? Right, we are going to head off for a break. When we come back, we're going to go over to the range. We're going to catch up with some of the players, see some more behind-the-scenes content for you before later this afternoon getting out on to the course. We're going to get right into the heart of the action this afternoon. If you are watching, you want to show some support, please do comment below, like, comment, share. Let's get this seen by as many people as we possibly can. This is the English Under-18 Championship live. We're at the home of England Golf. This is junior golf, and England Golf have a very specific strategy for junior golf over the next 5 years or so. We're going to head to the range shortly. We'll see you live, and whilst we do that, we're going to play the England Golf junior golf strategy. See you soon.
Increasing the profile of golf in schools and communities.
Supporting the transition from programmes into club-based activity.
Developing the workforce, supporting junior golf.
Understand the junior landscape through improved data and insight.
Ensure all counties, affiliated clubs and facilities are Safe Golf accredited, and explore provision for other providers.
To drive equality and equity in junior golf with our stakeholders.
Strengthen the junior governance structure within counties and clubs.
Increase the visibility of junior golf.
Provide support to counties and clubs for recruitment and retention of juniors.
Identify the workforce supporting junior provision and provide relevant training and education.
Increase connectivity with the workforce supporting junior golf.
Collaborate with Golf Foundation and other key industry organisations supporting junior golf.
Create opportunities within communities for more juniors experience the game of golf.
Support clubs and design initiatives and programmes to be more accessible to a diverse range of juniors.
Promote the benefits of golf to juniors and their families.
Align with the Women and Girls strategy to inspire more girls to play golf.
Develop greater access for disabled people.
Change the perceptions of junior golf within clubs and counties.
Support talent development through a clear participation pathway.
Provides inclusive and accessible championships and competitions for junior golfers.
Giving young people a platform to inspire the next generation of junior golfers.